and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Off the sauce and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Nickelodeon, I'm all that.
Alright, Space City Brothers, back at you.
Yeah. We
Another
giving y'all
podcast.
two this week.
Once again, stop saying that.
Why not?
This is just a fresh one.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just recording this too. No, I'm leaving that in. I'm just gonna cut it out.
I might as well give them two.
No, fuck that. We need content. We'll just put the mascot one later.
Okay.
And we'll look. All right, Space City Brothers, back at it. Another week
Live from the home of the players and or pimps.
from the home of the Houston Rockets, the best team in the NBA.
The
always.
Comets.
The Comets, the best team that was ever in the WNBA.
And the Astros.
The best team in the MLB.
And the
Home of the
Texans. And the fucking Texans.
So if you're wondering why Tevin
And the Dynamo.
has that response, we have a podcast coming to you guys that will be strictly about team mascots.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Some of them are really good, or some of them are neutral, and it's just like, oh, it's a bird, I'll accept it. Like, if your mascot is a thing that I can specifically imagine, it's okay. Your mascot is the fucking Mavericks. It's stupid and it's whack, and you should be ashamed of them.
The Shockers.
And your moronic team name. So that one's coming up. If you want to hear it, make sure you subscribe to the Space City Brothers podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play Store.
We everywhere where podcasts be, basically.
And
except for fucking Spotify, because no one can get on fucking Spotify.
There's actually like a bunch of other podcast apps. Like when I went
no
into the Play Store and just looked up podcasts. So I think we should also find a way to get on those.
No one cares about those.
I mean, there might be like other random people that'll use it. Maybe we'll actually get some emails because people don't email or tweet at us. Aaron. Fucking useless. Yeah, he's a piece of shit with his stupid mustache.
Wow.
So what's going on with your guy Jason Derulo?
Bro, what is not going on with Jason Derulo?
Dude commenting on Jordan Sparks' pictures.
This nigga commented on a happy family picture.
Happy what is it, gender reveal or something?
Yes,
Talk about that should be my son.
Bro, if I was her nigga, I'd beat his ass, bro. I'd probably find Jason Derulo and whoop his ass.
And didn't she have like an engagement photo or something? Like,
yes,
you should be my
bro.
wife or something.
She got she got Jason Derulo. He a hoe ass nigga. First of all, you didn't even tell her that you was breaking up with her. I think he sent her a text or some shit like that and told her it was over.
I don't remember.
Sage and Gemini did that same shit too.
Break Jordan.
Leave Jordan Sparks alone, nigga.
For real. All right. This is from 2014. He revealed the reason. Oh yeah, it was. There was a lot of tension in the relationship for different reasons. There was a lot. He said there were pressures of marriage. But they were already engaged.
So that's a lie. What's your next lie?
He said the pressure was not just from her. It was kind of from everybody.
No, it wasn't. No. Let's be real. Nobody was really thinking about Jordan Sparks and Jason Derulo like that.
No.
If we keeping it a buck.
And then she said that the car. She was like the BMW that he got her. It was only leased, so she had to return it.
What, nigga?
She was like she had to. I remember seeing that interview. She was like she had to return it, and then she was like, "Well, fuck it, I'm giving myself a Jeep."
What, nigga? This nigga, I'm telling you, bro. These niggas is leasing cars. Like Slim Thug said, these niggas is leasing cars. They leasing chains. None of this shit is paid for. All this shit gotta go back to the fucking store at the end of the day, at the end of the shoot. That's all these niggas. Why would you lease her a BMW?
Cause you're a broke boy.
Why would you lease her a BMW? Why?
Oh, here's an article. It's called "Here's Why Jason Derulo Desperately Hopped in Jordan Sparks Mentions and Shattered Twitter."
Cause she was happy, and niggas don't like seeing their exes happy.
Listen, this fool was "Wish That Was My Boy." All my songs. He put "Wish That Was My Boy." # All my songs are about you.
That's what Jason Derulo said that?
Yeah, on her picture.
What a dickhead.
He talked about relax people. I was on the TV show Safe Word. The show hacked my pages.
I gotta see that.
I don't believe him. And then that one picture of him falling down the stairs. Was it actually him? Because they use that picture like every year. Jason.
Probably not.
Derulo falls down stairs. Yes, I'm looking this up.
I'm looking it up to see if he was on a safe word.
Is this a video? If there's a video of him falling down the stairs, and I will accept it. No, I don't see a video. Apparently it was saying, I guess it's just a constant Twitter hoax. Okay, so he didn't fall down the stairs, but he did slide into, he did talk about I wish that was my son, which is lame. Hey, so you know the Fabulous meme? Where it's like people on the internet predict like how, like a Fabulous style rap about something. I wonder if Fabulous is ever like, if he ever sees that, he's like, damn son,
I could have used that.
Or he be, no, I think that he's always about to use it, but then he'll see the meme. It's like, fuck, now I can't do that. it just ruins something for him. Like it basically spoils
a rhyme scheme he was going with.
Yeah, he's like, man, I was about to. He's like, oh yeah, I got some shit. Then he has to quickly search. He has to like Google search his name to see if he's like do it by most recent.
Yeah,
and he's like, well, fuck,
can't use that one.
Look, he
most popular, can't use that one.
Look, he has a notepad. He has to scratch off. It's like Amber Rose and 21 Savage break up. Let me see if there's a. God damn it! He scratches it out.
You know I hold you down, baby. You know what I lose.
Look, Al Sharpton selfie. How many fucking people? He scratches it out.
DJ Envy. Scratches it out.
Look, by the time he gets to DJ Envy, he just rips out the page and balls it up.
He's done rapping.
I quit. I'm just gonna go to Knicks games from now on. I hate how many apps decide that they can send me alerts on my phone. I mean, on my watch.
Like an iWatch?
No, this is a Samsung watch. But it's like, why is fucking Medscape sending me notifications on my fucking watch? Like, I don't care.
Bro, I'm telling you, everything is just made to send you ads and shit now.
Shit is annoying. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. So I challenge you to a $500 50-pound weight loss challenge.
I have to use 50 pounds.
Okay, here's the weight loss challenge. So you get 6 months starting from April 1st to October 1st. The first weigh-in's April 1st, last weigh-in's October 1st. You have that time to lose 50 pounds. If you lose 50 pounds, I will give you $500.
You should tell me that because I will lose 50 pounds.
If you lose 50 pounds, I'll give you $500. If you don't lose 50 pounds, you owe me $750.
Whoa. Can we do it like 50 pounds is a lot.
Oh, you was on it when you could just win money.
I thought you were gonna say I owe you 500.
Would you be able? No, you owe me $650.
I think I could do that.
I mean, you only got like a week to
get it out of my system.
No, like this episode is going up next Wednesday, so the first is like the weekend after that.
Could I do? I would have to be like, I have to be on it.
It's basically catch-22. Either you lose weight and
get money.
You get $500, or you owe me $650, and you have to bring the cash that day.
The whole?
Yeah, because I'm bringing cash that day. I'm definitely not gonna blow through all my money before then. Shaking hands on the podcast. It's on wax.
Yes, y'all are a witness to this. I'm gonna start a page and everything.
So this nigga about to owe me $650.
You got me fucked up, nigga. Nigga, what? You know right. I am. You gave me a competition. You know I'm competitive as fuck.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, whatever. Just get my money ready, ho.
Nah, I win already.
Yeah.
So you got we're gonna do a weigh-in April 1st. We're gonna do it on video.
Okay.
Maybe Instagram Live. I don't know. And then the last weigh-in is October 1st.
October 1st.
Unless both of us just fucking forget. Which is very likely to happen.
Podcast people. All right, podcast people.
I mean, nobody listens to this, especially Aaron. So, why do I dislike Oreos so much? Oreos
Bro, why
are
do you
trash.
They are amazing.
They are terrible.
They are good.
You can't. Here's the thing. It's probably because you can't make Oreos at home. Is why I dislike them so much.
You can't. There's no place to get no. Well, you can if you get like cookies. You'd
have to get the specific Oreo branded cookie.
Not really. You probably can make them at home.
Pretty much every other sandwich snack you can make it separately.
No, I think you could. I think you would have to
like the lemon cookies. Like you could just buy those cookies and then put the lemon cream. Oreos, you can't get the Oreo type of cookie by itself unless you buy Oreo brand where they make the.
But you can make it.
No,
you can make it. You would have to get
cookie.
you have to make like the graham cracker and just like lay it straight, and then once you bake it.
But a graham cracker is not a cookie.
But that's basically what it's a wafer. Ain't the Oreo a wafer?
I don't know.
I think it's a wafer.
It's disgusting.
Really, without the cream, Oreo, the cookie is just terrible.
You know what's weird? In college, like freshman year, I used to eat Oreos all the time. Like I'd eat like a whole a whole row.
Just in the day.
Yeah, just like because I didn't go out.
Yeah.
Almost never. So I would always be home Friday and Saturday nights. So I would just eat Oreos and play games or chill with my roommates or something.
Yeah.
I'd eat a whole row with a glass of milk.
And now you can't.
But like immediately after like that freshman summer, I was like, I don't like Oreos anymore.
I feel the same way about Chips Ahoy.
They probably changed their formula, if anything.
I think they're still the same thing. I can't eat regular Oreos. I gotta eat like the double stuff Oreos.
They're the same pieces of shit.
I feel the same way about Chips Ahoy. Like the hard Chips Ahoy, I can't eat them anymore. I have to eat like soft ones. And the soft ones takes ass, so I have to make my own cookies.
Oh, they did make a soft one. Oh, those were horrible.
They're terrible, bro. They're god-awful.
Freaking artificial.
Bro, they tasted like eating Play-Doh with like extra Play-Doh chips in it.
How you give people a plastic ass cookie? I remember them hoes.
Fucking
they were gross.
Play style cookies, whatever.
They were gross.
How you feel about Toys R Us shutting down? Niggas is really upset about that shit.
Here's the thing. I felt like Toys R Us was like having trouble back in like 2012.
Oh yeah, they definitely was.
So
most of these stores have been having trouble since Amazon started coming to like its
Because I remember it seemed like a while ago that they were having problems.
Bro, yes, bro. The last time I got like they have sent out those holiday temporary worker cards. Hey, come work for us for the holidays or whatever. They stopped sending them hoes. I haven't gotten one.
Well,
they used to send them to me all the time during the holidays. They don't send any of them hoes to my house now.
Well,
I don't care personally. Like nigga, you can find the same shit on Amazon for cheaper. So
yeah, because I was trying to buy like a couple youngins some Christmas presents, and then like two of them, like out of like 6 I was trying to buy, 2 of them I couldn't. They were like 10-day shipping or whatever, so they weren't going to come till like January,
which is pointless.
So I was like, well, that's not going to work. I'm trying to have them ready on Christmas Day. So I went to Toys R Us, and they were like, the thing was like $10 more at Toys R Us.
Yeah, so it's just like the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, it's
either you pay more and get it there, or you pay less and get it.
And what's funny is that I'm pretty sure that neither kid got the shit on Christmas Day. I'm pretty sure both of them got that exact present like late. I did. Look, let me tell you something.
Get your shopping done early.
It's almost April. I still haven't given 2 different children their Christmas present. They're still waiting. They're still wrapped in my dining room in the spot that I put them in on Christmas Day. Bro. They still haven't gotten them hoes.
They gonna get them hoes like, what the is this saving for next Christmas?
Like one I've seen.
Just come back and do that.
Like one I've been by the parents at least 3 times since Christmas.
Nigga just looking at you.
No, I just never had it with me in my car. And then the one time that I figured I was gonna see them and I was ready to put it in my car, I didn't go. I just decided not to go that night because it was on a Saturday.
That kid wants to run your face so bad.
Nah, it's all like 1-year-olds or 3-year-olds.
They don't care. You can give them anything and they'll be happy.
Like the ones that the presents that actually got to the parents, they're like, oh yeah, they like it. Thank you. So I'm like, okay, that's cool.
They've been like, oh, they like it. The 1-year-old likes it.
Nah, well, I know for a fact 2 of the 3-year-olds got it, and then the 1-year-old, I don't think she was one by then. But yeah, cause I got the sisters. I got them like kinetic sand, but it's like pink. So and it's in a thing. So it's like they love the sand, but they're also like freaking. What would be the right creature? It's not gremlins, but they basically just destroy everything they touch.
Gremlins.
So like the sand is like everywhere in their house now. Like it comes
sticking to each other.
Because it comes in a box with like a pan to keep it together, and I guess they just throw it everywhere. So it's like all in the carpet. It's like outside in the yard. It's like all over the balcony.
Oh my god! It's just every once in a while, it's a clump of just sand in the middle of the corner because it's connected to itself. Yeah,
random clumps of hot pink kinetic sand
all over the place. Oh man, I'm really waiting for them to announce these sales though, so I can get me some Nerf guns. I don't know why I want Nerf guns. I know I just want Nerf guns, and I want them to be on sale.
Probably because neither of us have never like really had Nerf guns. I had the one like Gatling gun Nerf gun, and I could never get it to work. And then I lost all the darts.
The darts for it. I think I'm gonna ball out. It's gonna take like maybe $50 and just pick up like all kinds of shit. I think about it. Unless they have like game systems on sale. I hope the Nintendo Switch ain't on sale, so definitely not getting that hoe.
I mean, you could probably just go shoplift it. Honestly, you probably just grab it and just walk straight
just walk out. What y'all gonna do? You gonna sue me? You're not a company anymore. Just keep walking. You're not a company anymore.
Probably nobody at the stores now.
It's just a one lone wolf walking the aisles, protecting the store. Like it's their cubs and shit. They train them to protect the store.
Just one large ass wolf. Hey, so you know how they said? So Black Panther reached the Billy.
Yep, congratulations! Shout out to everybody on the Black Panther.
I've seen it 3 times. The third time was by far the worst.
Experience or just viewing?
So this is what happened. My girl bought the tickets at Star Cinema. You know, you can pick the seats. Yeah. Apparently, that specific showing because it was supposed to be after I got off work. Yeah. So we were seeing 2 movies, and it was like we went to see A Wrinkle in Time, but it didn't have like the like that top billing, like the priority at the theater. Oh. So you know, Black Panther was like every hour on the hour. Yeah. A Wrinkle in Time was like further spread apart, and so it didn't start to like 9:30. And I was like, I don't want to like. If I get off at 7, that's 2.5 hours. Like, what we're gonna do? Fucking sit somewhere? Which we probably could have. We probably just could have got like a happy hour or something. Yeah. But I didn't feel like waiting on it. So I was like, let's go see Black Panther again because we were supposed to see it and we didn't like a second time. Yeah. So I was like, let's go see Black Panther first and then go to Wrinkle in Time because they'll match right up. And Black Panther was right at 7. But apparently it was the theater where like it was like a super long one. So like the screen was like much narrower and smaller. Yeah. So it was kind of whack. It was kind of whack. It wasn't like the super wide screen. It was like so much narrower because I guess the room was longer. So it's like you end up technically further away. And then those weren't like the special seats that have a Star Cinema Grill where it reclines.
Oh, you had basically regular seats.
Yeah, I mean the seat was comfortable, but it wasn't the special seat. Like when we first went to see it, it was like the special one. So the screen was super wide, and then it was like the leather seat where you can recline it. But Wrinkle in Time had that. So I guess
they moved to the
I guess top, the main ones.
Damn, and it still was number 1 in the box office that weekend.
No, that hoe was full.
Bro,
that was full.
It's been number 1 in the box office for like the last 5 weeks.
The whole
It just be Avatar.
That hoe was out for a full month and it was still full.
And I think it's still gonna be full next week.
Might possibly. I'm not going to speak on Wrinkle in Time. Wait for that to come out for a little while. I would not suggest you see it though. I'm just going to say that.
Is it that bad? I heard somebody else say that shit too, but I also had somebody said it was a really good movie. So,
spoiler alert: the plot doesn't make sense compared to the book because they didn't explain much of what was going on. It was just like a lot of stuff just happening one after another, and there was no like
there's no substance to it.
Not substance, like the fact that I read the book before, some of like a lot of the stuff made sense to me.
Yeah, but somebody
from memory. But if you've never read the book, they're just doing things with no explanation, and it's not even like kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's aliens and stuff, but you understand it's with the assumption that you understand the concept of aliens and space travel.
Yeah.
And cosmic stuff. So it's like he gets kidnapped by aliens, and it's like all these different creatures. So it's kind of just implied aliens. This movie is like science, but like a special science, but they don't really explain it
what
well
it is
enough. So they just start doing stuff.
So
and
they
stuff
just throw
just
you in the
happens.
mix and like, oh, this is this, and then
and there's almost
take that
no
information and run.
There's almost no explanation of stuff.
So like, everything you just taking it firsthand.
Yeah, and it's just like
with no kind of like
explanation. So like
is.
Like the Matrix. The Matrix is a very deep concept.
Yeah.
But in the Matrix, they explain
what
to
the
you.
Matrix is and everything.
Especially the first movie, it's like, okay, there were humans, then there was machines, and then they created AI, and then the AI, became sentient. They had a war. The humans were like, oh, they use solar power. We're gonna block out the sun. The machines were like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? And then they discovered that humans produce more energy than the sun if you farm them. So then it's like, fuck, we farming it and create the Matrix. Because people couldn't function without the brain being active. Like, the Matrix explains it.
Yeah.
So you understand what's pretty much what's going on. And you understand, like, what are, like, fucking agents. Okay, agents are a program within the Matrix to police the people who aren't in the Matrix. Okay, that makes sense. Wrinkle in Time was just like, oh, and now we're doing this. And now we're doing this. And now this is happening. And now this is happening.
You think it's just the story, the story, the way it's written, the acting, or just the directing, or it could be the editing. Edited down for time.
I think it might be the story. I think they left out a lot of the explanation that was in the actual book.
Well, I'm gonna blame that on the studio then.
Yeah, I think they left out a lot of stuff that kind of put what's happening in perspective. It just ends up being stuff happening. Because even during the movie, I was like, "What the fuck is going on now? What the fuck is going on now?" Like the whole time.
You probably gotta wait till they put out the director version, the one that Ava DuVernay edited and cut together and shit.
The director's cut.
Yeah,
maybe.
Director's cut.
And also, maybe I need to like go back and read the book because I feel like the book explained.
I mean, but if you're gonna watch a movie, you shouldn't have to read the book to understand the movie. Like Harry Potter, you know what I'm saying?
Like you can get through Harry Potter without having to read the book.
Yeah, the last few movies, you just pick up, you understand. If you watch the last few, you just pick up and understand. This one, if you're telling me that events happen that have no explanation as to why they're happening,
and it's not something like cowboys or space pirates or like
like gods and shit like that.
I don't know.
Then when we supposed to be like the god or something over that?
It's just people. It's just things that exist and it doesn't make sense. So yeah, back to Black Panther. You know how they talk about how Ryan Coogler basically is like the exact person he's always been. He's not like Shakespearean or
no. He's a nigga.
I think about him like being on set, like he's on set in a hoodie the entire time.
Yeah,
he's just a black hoodie,
bro. The first time I actually heard Ryan Coogler talk, I was like, "This good ass nigga."
I've never actually heard him talk, but I'm in love with the idea that he's like he rolls up all the papers he's ever handed, so he's just holding like a rolled up packet of the script, and he just swings it around like he's like, hey bruh, Do that again.
Bro, that's basically him.
Or he calls everybody my nigga.
Bro, I 120% believe that when they say cut, this nigga Ryan goes back to his trailer, rolls him up one, smokes it, drinks some Hennessy, calls a bitch over, has sex, then comes back out like the next day. Like, I'm 120%.
Okay, I think that's a terrible exaggeration.
He is a hood nigga, bro. He is a hood ass nigga.
Isn't he married? He's like 30 something.
He's like 32. He can still have a hoe.
I don't know if he's doing all that.
He definitely smokes one.
I know he probably definitely calls people my nigga on set.
He definitely calls people my nigga on set. Watches reruns of Martin and shit.
And then he has. They say he makes people.
That was kind of too much about Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan Coogler.
And
That's
then
a little bit too much about you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then he does like a lot of takes on stuff.
That's what they said on the internet.
Like you see the pictures of Chadwick just stone faced because he's so tired and irritated. he's like, all right, my nigga, this time. He calls,
all right, my nigga, can you say that with a little more emphasis, bro?
Or he be like, all right, my nigga, this time I want you to cry on cue. And then then Chadwick doesn't do it because he's been on set for like 14 hours and it's cold and he's wearing
fucking barefoot.
Yeah, he's
wearing
barefoot.
Spanx and
he's barefoot and he's like, hey, my nigga, you ain't cry on cue. I need you to cry on cue.
Can we say cut? No, nigga, we got daylight behind us, bro. We trying to get this shot done, cuz.
Or he's like, cut, my nigga, cut. Look.
He letting Michael B. Since Michael B. Jordan is homeboy, he lets him do everything he does is one take. Everybody else
does like 20.
They hate Michael B. Jordan. They go back to the trailer and high five and dap and go play 2K and shit.
Look, Michael B's like, is this your king? Huh? He's like, all right, cut, my nigga. That shit was good.
That was good.
It's like, all right, Chadwick, we need you to be like, no.
Yeah.
And then Chadwick's like, nah, my nigga, I need you to do it with more emphasis.
Nah, nigga. We need you to stay in the water a little bit longer, cuz.
Like, look, hey, my nigga, you can't, no, cut, my nigga, no. You gotta do that shit over. That shit was whack.
Nigga. Yeah,
oh, yeah, he said that shit was whack, like, over and over.
Nah, nigga. Do it right the first time, nigga. We wouldn't be in this mess. You feel me? I'm tired. I'm hungry, too. I got Popeyes waiting for me back at my trailer. You interrupting my Popeyes now. Still too much.
And remember Chris Rock on Jane? Remember Chris Rock on Jane Silent Bob?
Oh. Did he say some shit like, fuck.
He's like,
getting a coffee for a nigga? Did you put boogers in this coffee?
No, he was like, go give me a coffee. He came back, he's like, you spitting this? Like, no. He's like, you better not be no spitting. Like, no. It's like, bet you went to film school, huh? Bet you went to film school. He's like, does your father know you give a nigga his coffee?
That's what it was.
It would kill him, wouldn't it?
Does your father know you give a nigga his coffee?
And he's like, you put any boogers in? He's like, drink that. He made him drink it. He's like, taste all that booger flavor.
Bro, you know
Look,
Kevin Smith had a heart attack.
Hold on, let's back up. I'm still on Chris Rock.
Okay.
Then he's like, nope, no boogers. So then he slapped it out his hand. He's like, give me another one.
That was a good movie.
He's like, give me a black coffee.
Black coffee.
And then the dude came back. He's like, here's your latte. He just slapped it out his hand again. Kevin Smith had a heart attack.
Yeah, he had a heart attack. He had a fucking bad heart attack. Like, he had whatever they call the widowmaker. He had that heart attack. Like complete blockage of one of his arteries.
I've never heard of the widowmaker.
It's like a vein or something.
I just heard massive heart attack.
He had a massive heart attack. Well, he was about to have a massive heart attack.
No, he tweeted that he had a massive heart attack. He tweeted a selfie in a hospital gown. Selfie made a major health crisis. He had 100% blockage of his LAD artery, and it's called the widowmaker.
Yeah.
Damn, son, you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Because we trying to be in that next Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Yeah, oh man, he was really big at one point.
And it's so crazy because he's lost a lot of weight, but I guess it just wasn't enough.
Well, you gotta like go with your cardiovascular health too. So you gotta make sure you on top of that. Because it's like people can drop weight, but it's just like water weight or just like losing muscle and fat. and you may not actually be
losing weight. Like
no, you're
changing
losing
your health.
You're technically losing weight because you're way less, but you might not be healthier. Like you know, he might not be doing cardio and stuff or helping his heart. So hopefully he gets better.
Because like I said, we trying to be in a James Alabama movie.
And also, you know, people die from heart attacks. It's not funky.
He said his pop died from that one, the one he had.
See, this gotta be good, man.
Yeah. Get well, Kevin Smith.
Please. So I guess we should just go ahead and talk about the DJ Envy thing.
Oh my God. DJ Envy.
So if you listen to the early episodes when we complained about Charlamagne and DJ Envy being dickheads and just basically diminishing what Amara Negro was trying to tell them about like colorism and being in the Dominican community and discrimination and stuff.
Yes, for dark-skinned Latinos and dark-skinned people, period.
And, you know, DJ Envy, old pale, light-skinned, fluffy face ass, basically just
was invalidating her experience.
Yeah.
Talking about, well, is it just you? Have you just faced it? It's like,
and so
you would say that shit, you light-skinned motherfucker.
So if you've been on the internet, freaking DJ Envy cheated on his wife. And then basically they went on that was the show. They went on a morning show to address.
They weren't even talking
cheating.
about that. They asked about that shit. I think they were talking about the girl starting some clothing line or whatever the fuck, and they got
his wife starting a clothing line.
Some shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
I don't know. I don't watch,
but I know it was a tangent into that shit.
I don't watch daily television, so I wouldn't know. But basically, they ended up discussing him cheating. And then Deezus and Mero made fun of that.
It wasn't even like so much as they made fun of it.
Well, they made fun of the fact that she had him, like he and her were on television and ended up discussing that like on TV.
But the thing he got mad at, the thing that he was upset about was there was a point where the girl says, you know, I didn't know who DJ Envy was. I knew who Rashad was. And then DJ Envy said some shit like, oh, you know, I was DJ Envy in the streets, but I was Rashad at home. I was two different people. And then Deezus says, oh, but you do them DJ Envy checks though. And that's what got mad. And then DJ Envy was like,
So when Deezus and Mero went on the Breakfast Club to promote their tour, where they're going on like 4 cities or something like that. It might be 5. They went on Breakfast Club to talk, you know, basically promote it.
I thought they were promoting the show.
No, they were promoting their tour. Well, I guess same difference.
Same difference, yeah.
Because they're going on like 4 cities, and then DJ Envy wanted to be all spicy and riled up. Talk about he immediately called him dickhead and pussy.
How do you say that shit as soon as you get on the show?
Yeah, then he was like, "Oh, it was disrespectful to me. My wife heard it; she was disrespected." And he demanded an apology. This was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was, you know, disrespectful. You never said that to us." Yeah. Also, he definitely could have just called them to talk about it. No, tweeting is the white part. He definitely could have just, because they've been on the show. They've been on the show. They've been with Charlamagne. So it's not like they don't have contact, and they all live in New York. So he could have just hollered at them off the show. He waited until they came on the show to try to get at them about it.
I'm all for defending your wife and shit. Even though, like, I feel like his wife didn't give a fuck about that. I think he was more.
I mean, she probably didn't like the joke, which would make sense. But it's the
joke wasn't even like a terrible joke.
Yeah, but it was
more of a joke at his expense than hers.
Yeah, but see, that's her husband, and that was the thing. You know, that's a blemish, and you know, and it was a very public blemish in their marriage. So she probably was more sensitive about the subject than
he was.
No, not than he was, but like she's more sensitive about it than Deezus and Mero would be. So she was like, "Oh, I didn't like that." Now, if he called them like, "Hey, you know, she wasn't feeling that wasn't cool," they'd be like, "Oh, our bad," you know.
Yeah, it won't happen again. We're sorry. My thing is they
It would've been
apologized, but he just kept going after.
Yeah,
like you get 3 apologies from me. If you don't accept my apology after 3 times, then we can take it outside.
Well, Deezus said he was sorry, and Meryl's like, yeah, kind of, yeah, but whatever. And
I feel him because it's like we already apologized. How many times you want us to apologize? Like I said, you get 3 apologies from me. If you don't accept the 3rd one, then I don't care anymore. We can take it outside. We can, however you want to handle it after that, we can handle it like that.
and so they went through that. They called it done, and then in the middle of them continuing the interview,
This bitch nigga gets up and walks
he just
out.
gets up and leaves. He says nothing to nobody. He just gets up and leaves, and he's
hoe-ass
gone
nigga.
for the rest of the interview.
What a hoe.
And then his explanation was that they apologized, but he was still upset about it.
Salty ass nigga.
That's why I don't fuck with light skinned people.
Bro, they could have whipped your ass for calling them dickhead and pussy as soon as they get through the door.
Nah. Cause guess what? I care about Deezus and Meryl more than the Breakfast Club.
Right.
So
They're more relevant to me than the Breakfast Club. I think I think he was upset because Charlamagne and I forgot
Angela
Yee were just like they just kept on going.
yeah,
like,
they were just trying to move past it.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting he wasn't getting his group validation.
He thought everybody was gonna have a problem with him. It's like, no, nigga.
No, you are the only one who's upset right now.
Apparently, Joe Budden knew that shit was coming, because apparently, Envy had texted Joe or some shit like that and told him he was gonna press Deezus and Meryl when they got to the show.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, okay,
That's whack.
you tried to press them. You're not finna run them niggas up out of there. Them niggas is two Bronx niggas. They avidly talk about backing up cocaine and crack,
And Meryl talks about fighting people all the time.
Yes, nigga.
For idiotic things.
Talking about Jesus often talks about loading up guns back when he had no money. So I'm not like I'm
Also, it's 2 versus 1.
yeah.
So
Unless you gonna get your wife in, but then she can get dusted too. Nah, I'm stop. Let me backtrack.
I didn't say
yeah,
that.
so fuck DJ Envy.
Yeah, it's still fuck DJ Envy. First of all, he's whack. Second of all, him, Charlamagne, and Angela Yee are annoying. They ruin interviews.
I like Charlamagne. I don't like Angela Yee.
I dislike Charlamagne.
Angela Yee kind of trash.
Charlamagne and DJ Envy are
Charlamagne has his moments though. It's like you like Charlamagne and he does or says something stupid and you like fuck, but you can't be mad because that's Charlamagne. Like he'll have valid points for everything. I'll fuck with something he says.
I mean, he might be an intelligent person, but he's still a fuck nigga. So fuck him. Him and Envy is just an idiot. And light skinned. And you know how
Charlamagne can get his own show, honestly.
He did.
Oh, you left?
He did have a show.
Oh, he did?
I mean, he had a show on MTV.
No, I mean like
a radio show.
Yeah, I mean he's on a radio show.
I don't care. Angela Yee, trash.
I didn't even know who DJ Envy was before the Breakfast Club.
I guess a New York person.
I was listening to the show. They was like, I'm tired of these niggas who call themselves DJs but don't DJ. Coming at us. He was talking about DJ Academics and DJ Envy. At least Houston DJs actually fucking DJ. Like, GT Main is out in like whatever club. Fucking DJ Mr. Rogers is out at whatever club DJing when they get off air. They're not just on air radio personalities.
Shoot, GT Man was on the radio for a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
I remember I listened to a whole mix of his that was like a reggae mix. That was so dope.
Yeah, so it's like, oh my god. And GT Main, didn't GT Main make HOUSTON?
Yeah, that was him.
And he's forever indebted to Houston. Or Houston's forever indebted to him.
Yeah, I think it's that way.
Yeah.
That
way. Did you see the Migos video?
No, I keep seeing like the gifs from
Bro,
it. But
watch that hoe. That hoe's pretty good, dog.
Why?
It's really good.
Why is it really good?
The Migos are.
First of all, I'm not a Migos fan. I don't.
Even if you don't like
I don't listen to any of their music.
Even if you don't like, it's weird to think about the music, Migo music, and in the videos, like they made a Karate Flick music video for Stir Fry. They did the Soul Train video for that way for whatever the fuck this shit was called.
I still don't care.
It's good.
And people are like, oh yeah, they're doing special. It's like Snoop made Sexual Eruption. So it's not like they're the only people who've done like a fucking 70s theme video in the last
they did a
5
whole
years.
like recreation of the Soul Train.
Yeah,
Shit.
and Snoop made a whole recreation of 70s video. His shit was grainy and everything.
Oh my god, let's agree to disagree.
No, we're not. You're wrong.
Plus Drake's
whack.
Jerry Curl made him look like
Fake Jerry Carl.
made him look like a Dominican.
He looked like the fat light skinned friend that looked like Michael Jackson.
Oh man,
See, matter of fact, let me
Barry
find
Manilow. That's what I was thinking of. He look like Barry Manilow.
See, sexuals. Well, it's called Sensual Eruption. See, he already did the 70s music video. He even got the disco ball. It should look like some old shit. See, Snoop already did it.
Yeah. On to the next.
And it's probably a better song because I don't care about the Migos. So I recall that you don't watch Seinfeld, right?
Do not like it.
So there's this episode where this dude had this song where every time he would hear it, he would just like zone out and just stare into space. So the song was like Desperado. I don't know how it actually goes, but it's like this movie score kind of song, like this, like if they put it on like a late 80s, early 90s movies. And he would just stare off into space, and like he was with Elaine. So every time she be with him, they'll be like having a regular conversation, but it comes on in the car, and he'll just be like, "Yeah, so I went to,"
Desperado.
and then she'll be talking to him. He'll be like, "Can't you?" Or he'll just ignore. So
I was by the Eagles.
hold on, I'm gonna find it and play it.
I actually like the song. Desperado.
Yeah, so he'd hear it and he'll be like, "Yeah, man." And so
It's like one of those white strip club songs.
yeah. So the problem in the episode was that like it was just his song, and she kept trying to be like, "Oh, it could be my song too," and he's like, "No." And then she's like, "How about we have our own song?" He's like, "No." So then at the end of the episode, I forgot what happens to him, but he ends up having to go into like surgery or something. I think he gets hit by a car or something, and so like the surgeon is listening to like music while he's operating on him, and then that song comes on, and then the surgeon just starts staring off into space, and then the dude goes into like cardiac arrest or something.
Did he die?
I don't know.
Wow.
But that's what happened. So what would be your Desperado? What would be the song that makes you just like stop and just stare off into space? I actually already have mine.
My Desperado. Hold on, let me look it up so I make sure I have the name right. Alright, I got like two of them. Alright, so the first one would be Hotel California by the Eagles. And then Free Bird by Leonard Skinner.
I have no idea what either of those songs are.
Those songs I like songs that like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like soothing songs.
All right, play 20 seconds of one of them.
Okay.
Cause mine would be Quiet Storm by Smokey Robinson.
That's a good one.
And it's black. Yeah. All right, this song is a long time of going nowhere.
It's a long ass intro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm already off this. You ruined the segment.
That's a long
That was
intro.
whack. That was whack. That was so whack. Mine would be Quiet Storm, but I wouldn't stare off the space. I would just stand there like
Nod
with
your
my
head.
no. I would stand there with like my chin up and my eyes closed, like it was raining on
Like
me.
it was raining.
Like it'd be.
Quiet storm.
And then I'd like once he starts singing, I'd slowly sway. It's like
Purple Rain is a good one too. I have like multiple ones that make me stop.
But I feel like the song has to be like that low, quiet kind of song.
Oh,
Like,
that's like a song with a good guitar.
Purple Rain has a little too much pep in it. But like Quiet Storm is basically like him soothingly whispering at you for 7 minutes. I'd be like,
Like it was raining on you. Open your eyes, see some Serena Williams in front of you, and like see through white dress and shit. Walter, wake up. Walter, wake
No.
wake up, Walter. You're standing at the vending machine or standing at the coffee pot pouring coffee.
I was standing in front of the vending machine. Just look, I'm press a number and I stop there. So I'm just holding the
Just
number.
people behind you like, did he?
It's like, sir.
I'm dancing with Serena.
Yeah, I think that's right on, spot on. So Travis Scott on Love Galore.
Initially, I liked this part, but then I heard it the other day, and it doesn't really fit in the song.
It does, but then he also says something that was like kind of alarming to me.
You heard that same lyric too?
Okay, you go first. What did you hear?
It was I gotta look at the lyrics because it was some weird shit he said, and I was just like, what the fuck?
All right, let me look it up. I know the part, but I had to go back and look at it to read it out. Whoever gets to it first. Okay, so the part that got to me. Wait, this is weird. Why the page do like this?
He says, you say you love the flame, keep making fire. Let me come inside you. Let me plant that seed inside you.
That's it.
Bro, I heard that line. I was like, what the fuck? I made the weirdest face. My girl was in the shower. I was in the shower, and I was fucking around on my shit, on my DJ shit. And I had never really listened to this part like deep. And I heard that line. I stopped the song like and played it back. It's like, did he say that shit? That's what I said.
He said, "Let me come inside you. Let me plant that seed
inside you."
I was like,
this nigga was alluding to
I was like, that was
Kylie
weird.
Jenner.
That was really weird. Yeah, he impregnated Kylie Jenner.
That's such a weird couple.
Is it?
They are weird.
Is it? It's kind of on the ball from him. It's kind of on the nose from him.
Nah, it just seemed.
Not as a hater, but
Honestly, I don't see him being with anybody.
Here's the thing. One, he went to Elkins.
You know how Elkins niggas is.
Two, he seemingly refers to Mo City like in a super hood fashion,
It's not.
but it's not.
You
like,
have hood niggas.
like in the
playing
same
alongside.
verse, he said, "Yeah, that's that Mo City, that side that you can't come around at night."
You can definitely come around.
I drive around at night in Mo City.
That's where you find the best food is at night.
I've driven around Mo City a lot. I've never felt in danger, unless
Especially nowhere near Elkins, nigga.
unless I got pulled over. That's when I felt like I was in danger.
You have to go to like a special part of Mo City.
You'd have to go to like,
any type of danger.
at the worst, you have to go to like Brygate or Ridgemont
Yeah.
or like Quail Run.
And even then, you're not like in super danger. You just
You're
might
not.
get harassed by like teenagers.
Or you might have to like fight 3 niggas.
Yeah. 3 niggas that don't even want nothing from you, really.
and they'll just like take your shoes and just
Yeah.
go home.
They don't even hit hard. Them niggas, the chances you getting shot in Mo City are
like
strikingly low.
Like me and my homie Marquise, we've driven around Mo City at like 3 a.m. a whole lot.
I don't get it. It's still the side. It's still the hood, but like
it's not like fucking like the poverty stricken.
no, it's like low upper middle class.
Well, it's not up. Well, some places
Low
is
middle.
upper, but some places just like regular middle. Some places was like a 30-year-old neighborhood that all black people moved in.
Yeah.
And moved out white people.
That's basically it.
Because that's what Quail Run is. It used to be white people and then black people moved in. That's
You
what
just
my
have a
parents
bunch
said.
of kids that have hood friends.
Yeah. Or you moved from another actual hood to Mo City.
That's pretty much Houston.
I mean, it's still the best. It's still the best city, but come on, guys.
Not like the north side where niggas get shot all the time.
Because it's just shit. And everybody lives in shit. Yeah, so I thought that was really weird. I'm still not hating on Travis Scott. He's doing his thing. I still think Kylie Jenner is a terrible choice of a girlfriend and person to nut in.
I'm surprised the kid is so cute, honestly.
Here's the question.
Yes.
How long has Travis Scott not been wearing condoms?
Ever since he got on.
I say at least 4 years.
I'll say before that.
I say for 4 whole years he has not worn a condom.
I say before that.
You think longer than that?
Yeah, I think way longer than that.
Or you think like 7?
I think when his mom kicked him out, nigga went to London randomly to sell drugs. He was in London for a minute. That's where he was at. That's where Kanye discovered him.
Really?
He was in London.
Well,
He either left Houston or his mom. I don't know the story, but he was in London for a long time out there, and then he came back to Houston.
Let's see. Discovered by Kanye.
Who else? Who would you say is in Travis Scott class of rappers? Like his generation of rappers.
Travis Scott generation of rappers?
Mm-hmm. Probably like Migos.
Yeah, I guess.
Migos.
Everybody less than 30.
Chief Keef.
Everybody younger than 30 but older than 22.
So yeah, Migos, Chief Keef. They all came out around that 2012 era of rap. Finito.
Yeah, I can't find how Kanye discovered Travis Scott.
That's his style on Yeezus.
So I was listening to a podcast and they would talk about like all the shows Nickelodeon had and like how great Nickelodeon was as a network with all their shows.
Yeah.
I've been watching Doug on Hulu because they have Doug on Hulu. I think I might watch SpongeBob from start to finish because I think it's ended. Like it's now officially over.
Is it?
I don't know.
I know the creator got ALS. He was diagnosed with ALS.
Let's see. Sponge. Look, y'all just got to type in Spoon and you get all SpongeBob. I think the show is concluded.
What was the last episode? No, I don't think it's concluded. I think they just did a new episode. A new episode like last week.
It just says it was renounced for a 12th season. And no, in 2017.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? When was that?
Well, basically it has 12 full seasons. So I'm going to watch them all from start to finish.
You're gonna start hating them as the shit goes on and like the series starts looking a lot better and the jokes start making less sense.
I had already reached that point before.
Yeah.
Like I was watching it consistently and then I wasn't watching it and then I came back and I was like, the show just looks weird.
Yeah.
And weird. They're doing really weird things.
Yeah. But like all kids shows these days the jokes don't really make any sense to me.
Fucking Teen Titans Go. Shit,
Like back in the
rolling.
day, it used to be A, B, C. Now it's like A, C.
J.
Yeah. What J, Z, Y, X, 2, 3, 4, Q, £, the Batman symbol.
And I might also watch The Simpsons all the way through.
Oh no, nigga, you have to binge watch that shit for months.
Well, that will preoccupy me through this weight challenge.
Don't they have like 1,000 episodes?
I don't know.
The first few episodes, you're gonna hate yourself. It's like watching the first season of fucking The Office.
The first like 3 seasons of The Simpsons is pretty gnarly looking till they sharpened it up, and then it's just like
shot with a Nokia phone.
Yeah, The Office was really dim.
Yeah,
that was a dimly lit show.
It was him. It was 3 people, and they just rented an office space. It's him. It was who? Dwight.
It was the whole. No, it was the whole cast.
The whole class was there.
Yeah, it was the whole cast. But
I
it's like
skipped the first season and go straight to the second.
But people like characters weren't necessarily fleshed out.
Oh, they were just
like
there.
like Creed wasn't a full on weirdo. Kelly wasn't like the talkative airhead. Ryan wasn't the douchebag who's full of himself.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the characters weren't fleshed out as they became.
What do they do every day?
What do you mean?
Do they cold call people and just try to get them to buy?
I have no idea.
They never explained.
They were
shit.
salesmen, so I guess they basically managed reports. They had clients, so maybe they like people called them for paper orders and they filled them. Like they to get your order filled, you had to call your
salesman.
Yeah, you had to call like your liaison or whatever. Like you had to call that person and say, "Oh, I want this much." So I guess they had to take the individual sales, like the individual requests, and then put those in, and then have them filled.
I wonder if that's a profitable.
Hell no, they were a dime business in the show.
I mean, but that's back during the fucking.
That's during the aughts, but like nowadays, if you need paper, you fucking Amazon the shit.
True.
Or you just be like, "Oh, we need paper." Click, click, click. It'll be here tomorrow morning.
They were a paper mill company.
They weren't even a milk. Like
they were just a paper company.
They were just a wholesaler, basically.
Wow.
No, I guess not the wholesaler.
Yeah, wholesaler.
No, because they were like a middleman. Because like they had the supplier, then Dunder Mifflin, and then they sold it to companies.
I thought their supplier was Dunder Mifflin.
No, they had a separate supplier. That's why they had the problem on the episode where like it was like the mouse humping a mouse.
Oh yeah,
because Creed was supposed to go to the supplier and quality check. And he never.
This nigga spent the whole episode trying to get out of it.
Yeah, he was like, the 1 year I blow off work and this happens. It's like the 1 year. What the fuck? And he calls and figures it out who would have met him up there, and that she was gone that day. And he gets her fired, and then he like collects money from everybody. It's like, yeah, Debbie got fired, so let's get a little money for her. And then he throws away the card at the end, puts the money in his pocket. It's like, I got someone fired today. It's like, I don't feel great about it.
Oh my god.
I think Creed and Dwight were my favorite characters because neither of them made any sense.
I like Jim.
Jim was fun, but like Jim made sense in it, but like Dwight made no fucking sense. Like he was like, he knew survival skills, but he would also fall for Jim pretending he had psychic powers.
What was he supposed to be? Like, what was his nationality? Was he like Amish or some weird shit like that?
Nah, he was his family was like German settlers or some shit, or like of German heritage, and they just owned a farm and just acted Amishly. But it's like a weird. So like he had electricity at his house, but it was an old style farmhouse. And shit. And he watched Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, but Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
And that instantly infuriated. Now remember, they were like the Knights of the Night, and they would like patrol the area and play flashlight tag.
Bruh. Remember when Jim had got that Asian guy to stand in for him?
But see, that was like season 9. That was whack.
That was funny to me.
The prank was funny as hell, but it's like, I don't watch those seasons.
You don't watch the end of seasons?
So The Office is 9 seasons. Steve Carell leaves in season 6. I can only.
What did he do? I forgot what he did after he left.
He was in movies and stuff after that, because that was like the end of. No, it might be 9 seasons. So I think he leaves season 7. No, it's season 6 and 7, 8, 9 was without him. Let me look.
He
it
came
up.
back at the end of season.
Yeah, for the finale, because it's like, nigga,
I want to see a flashlight.
No, fuck out of here.
I need to get one. You got that from Amazon?
No. Everything's not from Amazon.
Everything is from Amazon. Amazon is our overruler. All hail the mighty Jeff Bezos.
All right, when Bill Gates turn off your shit,
Jeff Bezos will find a way to turn it back on, and then charge me for it. But I can't pay for it, so then he has me work at Amazon warehouse for free.
Oh, so he leaves in season 7, and then season 8 and 9 are without him. So I don't watch season 8 and 9.
They were pretty good seasons, though.
No, they weren't. They were very subpar compared to the first
they really
7.
Weren't.
Cause like the thing about The Office is that Michael drives all the drama. Without Michael, they would just be a functional office, and then Jim and Dwight would get on each other's nerves.
Which is every office.
But with Michael, it goes from them getting on each other's nerves to like Michael having 2 girlfriends and having a casino night at the job, and then inviting both of them on accident. Michael is the Michael creates
creates the storyline basically.
The fight episode. Remember the fight episode where Dwight had a purple belt, and it somehow I think like Jim instigated them beefing. them beefing, and he's like, oh yeah, we could have beat him. Like I could have beat him. I was like, well, Dwight's the toughest person in the office, and then Michael's like, I could kick his ass, and then he's like, Dwight, you can punch me in the stomach once, and Dwight like gives him 2 punches, and he's like, I absorbed it, and then you sucker punch me, and then they actually go to his dojo to have a fight in the middle of the workday. Like Michael drives that. Nobody else can make that happen. Michael is the motherfucker that found out Stanley was cheating on his wife, and then instead of just accepting it and letting it go, he decides that he's going to tell everybody in the office that Stanley was cheating on his wife, and then finds out that telling people that someone was cheating is a bad thing, so he just makes up rumors about everybody else.
I gotta go back and watch The Office, dog.
I'm telling you, Michael drives that show. Without Michael Scott, the show is nothing.
Who do you think's funnier, Steve Carell or what's his name? Oh, from Meet the Fockers.
Who? Robert De Niro or Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller.
Steve Carell. I don't find Ben Stiller that funny.
I don't know. He's like
he was. You know what? He was funny in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
He was in Curb Your. I didn't even know he was in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, he was in like season 8, I think.
He has his funny moments, but I wouldn't. He's not like.
No, I love Steve Carell.
Steve Carell's hilarious.
I love that guy. Bro, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
That's hilarious.
It was fucking stupid. It was so funny.
Who do you think's funnier, Will Ferrell or Steve Carell?
Ooh,
that's a hard one.
Ooh,
Will Ferrell's way funnier.
I think Will Ferrell is a lot more physical, and I appreciate that a little bit more than Steve Carell.
Well, yeah, but I think like, he also says funnier shit.
I think it's because Will Ferrell is a lot more vulgar, and I think I appreciate vulgarness. Like Will Ferrell made Step Brothers,
fucking Talladega Nights. Walk Hard, a Dewey Cox Story.
Nah, he
produced that one,
but he wasn't in it.
He wasn't.
What else was he in that was funny?
He was in Walk Hard. He played one of the He played, I think, one of the.
He wasn't a main character in it.
He wasn't a main character. He didn't have. But I think he produced it though.
What else was he in?
Fuck.
See, now I'm just drawing a blank.
Daddy's Home, but I don't even watch that shit.
That
Elf.
Nah. I might have to go to Steve Carell on that one. But you know what I do? You know Will Ferrell I do believe in, but I like The Office more, so I'm gonna have to give Steve Carell a nod because he did 7 seasons of The Office. I've watched those 7 seasons at least 10 times.
I gotta like go back and watch. I started watching it the other day, but it's hard for me to go back and rewatch it unless I really really liked it.
No, I just leave it on. I just have it on.
Let it play.
Like I'm just in the room. Just in the room. If it's an episode I know I really want to watch, I'll make sure to go back to watch it.
I feel the same way about like American Dad and like
he made Anchorman and Blaze of Glory.
And Blaze of Glory.
I still have to go with Steve Carell. I think I'm more comfortable with Steve Carell.
Anchorman alone. Well, Anchorman introduced everybody. Well, no, it didn't.
No, he was already in it. I'm gonna have to go with Steve Carell because in most Steve Carell movies, he's a competent person, but he just ends up in shit. That he always ends up in stuff that's a little bit more than he can handle. Will Ferrell is just in like random
incidents and shit,
random dumb stuff.
But that's what makes. But the whole thing is I feel like you can put Will Ferrell in any. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, Steve Carell is basically. Is
the same character mostly,
but Will Ferrell can be.
So Steve Carell is like the white comedian Denzel.
Yes, he puts himself into each character he's in.
Oh, Semi-Pro.
Come on,
I love
bro.
That movie. I love that
Will
movie.
Ferrell has the joints: Anchorman, Semi-Pro, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers. Those 4 movies alone. He don't have to make no other movies.
Let's go through Will Ferrell's IMDb. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Fuck that movie.
Night at the Roxbury.
It's hilarious.
He was in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
I don't even remember that movie.
I don't either. Drowning Mona. That was a good movie.
I don't remember that movie either.
I need to watch Strangers with Kenny. I don't remember that. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Bro, come on, dog. Oh, maybe Will Ferrell's the same way, but he just makes it funny.
Will Ferrell has his brand, which is like physical. Like he's physical. He's always like kind
random and off the charts. And shit.
He's always kind of a doofus a little in his movies. Let's see what else. He was in Zoolander. That's a movie I can watch over and over. I never watched Old School.
I seen like one time.
Anchorman.
Amazing.
I did watch Bewitched. That wasn't that great of a movie.
No, it wasn't.
Talladega Nights.
Amazing.
Blades of Glory, Semi-Pro, Step Brothers.
He went on a #1 streak with that. Whatever year that was, he was hitting them up.
Saturday Night Live when he was as George Bush in 2008. Let's see. So that's basically 2007, 2008, which is basically us being seniors in high school. Land of the Lost. God, I hope I get it. You haven't seen that? Oh, that movie was funny. I used to watch that all the time in like 2011.
Is that the movie with Jack Black? No. I'm thinking of Jumanji.
So, Land of the Lost was like.
Okay, I remember it now. It just hit me. I didn't see it, but I remember it. It just hit me
when he like goes into a different time.
Yeah, it just hit me.
I've seen that movie 1,000 times. The Goods live. Well, he's uncredited, so I don't know about that one.
So Hard. Yeah, he was in
the other guys.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
that
was a funny movie,
bro. Mark Wahlberg.
He's Megamind in the Megamind movie.
They should just made the other guys too, and just kept that Daddy's Home shit.
He was on The Office for like 3 episodes.
I remember I was watching a little YouTube video and they said that the dude who plays Jim broke character because of Will Ferrell. Like apparently, I guess something happened and he was sitting there just talking nonsense. So they're walking him out and Will Ferrell just, Will Ferrell once he starts, he just keeps going. Like he just keeps getting niggas to laugh. And like right as the scene's getting ready to end, this nigga just starts breaking down laughing. Like he was holding it for so long.
He just lost
it.
Let's see. Get Hard. That movie's kind of whack. Daddy's Home.
Get Hard.
That movie was whack.
Yeah, I didn't care about that movie either.
Yeah, it kind of loses me.
He hasn't been doing good. His
I mean, he's been fine. It's just that
interviews are hilarious.
I'm older now, so like some of the stuff he does doesn't make me laugh as much.
I feel like it's more towards like adults and like mostly adults.
I think
like
Will Ferrell is more
35-year-olds.
towards like young adults. Like you can laugh at. That's his.
They ain't never
but like
been,
but like him imitating George Bush is like really funny.
That's hilarious
because he just makes him look ridiculous.
There's a stand up of him doing
George Bush the whole time.
Yes,
I started watching it, but I didn't care enough to watch
funny,
the whole
bro.
thing.
At one point, he was talking about how him and his dad and his brothers got trapped in a in a fucking mine or some shit. and they're trying to figure out how to get out. And he said he got on his dad's nerves, and he says, "Why are you the only one who has a Texas accent?" And that's supposed to be from Tennessee.
That's funny. So I'm seeing this random tweet: Wiz Khalifa to perform Cushion Orange Juice in its entirety for the first time.
Oh my God! When? Where?
God, that mixtape came out.
I don't care. I will go see that shit. I will go see that shit.
I don't give a fuck about
it. It came out like 2009.
No, it's like 10.
I think it was like 9. Because I went to go see the. No, you're right. It was 10. Cause I went to go to the concert in 10.
Cushion Orange Juice, release date April 14, 2010. Don't you ever fucking question
Because I went to the concert back in October.
Yeah, didn't you catch like a contact buzz at that house?
Yeah, I did. I did. I had to let somebody else drive home.
Yeah, I heard one song off it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not a Wiz Khalifa fan.
That's one of the only only mixtapes I would listen to from Wiz Khalifa that I care about. Everything else after that,
Yep, I heard one song off of that, and I was like, yep, this is not good. He's not good. I'm not a fan. And I never listened to Wiz Khalifa again. Only things were the song Taylor Gang, because it had that who was making that beat? Lex Luger beat or whatever. Hold on.
That nigga. What is that nigga doing these days?
Well, maybe he's dead.
That's extreme as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, I went there. It says Chevy was. Who produced it?
Taylor.
Gang. Yep, Lex Luger.
Taylor. Gang. I'm surprised he gave the other beat to somebody else. Taylor. Gang. Taylor. Gang.
His last credit was 2016. He had a song with Wiz Khalifa called Bake Sale on, I guess, his Wiz Khalifa album Khalifa. He did a song Let It Bang with A$AP Ferg on Always Strive and Prosper. He did a song Champions on Cruel Winter, which I still have never heard. He did a song called No English for Juicy J, which is on RBB3. I have no idea what RBB3 is.
Work. He ain't getting as much work as he used to get.
That's 2 years ago. 2011, he had Ham, he had Hustle Hard by Ace Hood, he had Grove Street Party, Waka Flocka, he had Platinum, Snoop, In the Box, Sean Garrett, Go and Get It, Ace Hood, That Way, Wale. I don't remember that. Oh, that's on Self Made. I've never listened to Self Made.
Me neither.
He had Round of Applause, he had 9 Piece, and in 2010 he had Hard in the Paint and BMF.
2 of the hardest songs out there.
Then who made MC Hammer?
Probably him.
Well, it doesn't have him credited on it. Hold on. See, now I gotta figure this out. Track listing. MC Hammer. Yeah, he produced MC Hammer. So it does. They don't have his name on. They don't have that song on the on his Wikipedia page.
Because wasn't MC Hammer used for BMF too?
It's the same fucking. This is literally the same beat.
I wonder if that was him or if that was just like, I like this beat so much I'm gonna use it for BMF. Or he started listening to it one day. He's like, this song whack, and then he just came up with BMF and was like, MC Hammer never existed.
I would say Blowing Money Fast was the better song because it had Styles P.
I forget Styles P is up there half the time.
He said something like, knock your mama and your daddy off. That's what I remember.
Bro, I've after cross the second verse, I pretty much cut the song off. He should have just did it himself and just left Styles P off.
Let's see what Styles P.
Or put Meek Mill up there.
I don't think Meek Mill was hidden for MMG then. Okay, I'm gonna read you Styles P's lyrics. No. The 36 hoes leave you bleeding, fam. Word to them 36 O's in the kilogram. Blunt tip, orange like caviar. Wildin' out, fish telling Subaru rally car. Out the passenger, letting the automatic off. An egg of that girl, I'll knock your mommy and your daddy off. I don't know what the fuck that means.
What is he saying? Period. Subaru fishtail.
Oh, he's saying an egg, and which is an ounce of hard crack cocaine. Girl, it's just cocaine, not kill. So he's saying for an ounce of cocaine, he'll kill your mom and dad. Fuck around and knock the emblem off the caddy off. 4 shooters bugging out, blicking at your caddy doors. Did I mention guns from the... Oh, this is the line I like. Did I mention guns from Red Dead Redemptions, 9 mils, 50 clip extensions? Yeah, that's incorrect terminology. It's a magazine. A clip is what you would use in an M1 Garand. See, a magazine is closed.
Yeah.
A clip is just like you can put. It's like just basically folded metal. So
okay,
it's incorrect. And then the last 2 lines is coke is like a mistress in the hood. I'm flipping on it, and the money is like a chair. I'm sitting on it. I think that was all right.
No, the first half of it is just nonsense. The first half is just plain nonsense.
Oh, so we're gonna bring this back to A Wrinkle in Time.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. So I had the idea. I don't remember where I got the idea from, but when I was listening to a Bodega Boys episode, and Meryl was talking about like a Jadakiss.
We talk a lot about the Bodega Boys on this podcast.
Well, I listened to every episode over like 3 weeks, so this is like the podcast I've listened the most to. And,
really, like I catch them in the read every week.
And so, the idea came to me of having a character that only speaks in Jadakiss lyrics.
How does that tie into A Wrinkle in Time?
So, in A Wrinkle in Time, spoiler alert, there was one character that
no,
they meet.
spoken Jadakiss lyrics.
No, but it was like the way they described it, because they gave poor explanations for everything in that movie. That's why I dislike it. Is that for whatever reason, while she's on Earth, they don't explain it that well, but basically like she's so fatigued that she can't formulate words herself or formulate thoughts herself, so she speaks in other people's quotes. So she'll say the quote, then she'll say the person who said it and then where they were. So at one point she says like an Outcast lyric. She's like whatever. Oh, she says you need to get up and get out and get something. This is like Outcast America. So that was, or she'll say a quote from Gandhi. Then she'll be like whatever. Gandhi,
yeah,
India. So that's how she spoke like the whole movie.
Okay, so you just want somebody.
Except my idea was that they just say the Jadakiss lyric. And that's it. It's basically like Pootie Tang, except with Jadakiss lyrics.
Oh my god!
So it'll be like some people have like beef with somebody or something, and then they'll be like, man, I'll fuck it up, I'll kick his ass, and he'll be like, leave him shaking like Ali holding the torch. They'll be like, yeah.
Oh my god!
Or like they're in the it's basically like Darius from Atlanta, except he only speaks in Jadakiss quotes.
Say Jadakiss quotes.
So like
that should be a character.
Like
that could be a character. I'd watch that shit.
Like they'll be in the club and like they're drunk and they be like, "Hey bro, you need another drink?" He's like, "One more drink, I might do that Earl thing."
Oh my god! What, nigga? What? Why were you late for work, sir?
I don't have a Jadakiss quote for that.
You can just say anything from Why.
I don't have that loaded up. I just had those 2 ideas in my head.
Oh my god!
Well, we're gonna call that the Space City Brothers podcast.
Leave y'all on that.
Follow us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher,
Google,
and Google Play Store, or wherever else you get your podcast. We're trying to spread this RSS feed, get on everything. Email us at spacecitybrothers@gmail.com. Tweet us at Space City Bro Pod. still gonna change that? Probably not. I'm too lazy. I don't feel like it.
Instagram, Spacey Brothers. That's the Instagram.
I couldn't find it. Did you make it?
I just
after
changed it. Yeah, I changed it to Space City Brothers.
I couldn't find it before. I had to try again. Yeah, if you listen to this and you have something you want us to talk about, or you want to make a comment, or you got some beef with something we said, or we said something wrong, just tweet or email us, please.
And we will ignore it.
Anything. Even if you want to be like, oh, my girl cheating on me, what did I do? We're probably not going to give you a good idea.
No.
But
it'd probably involve murder.
But it'll be content.
Double murder.
So
depending on how many people in the house.
So Tevin accepted my $500 50-pound challenge. He has to lose 50 pounds between April 1st and October 1st. If he does, he wins $500. If he fails, he owes me $650.
Jesus Christ.
So better get on your cardio, motherfucker. And we are out.
Real talk, nigga, all facts. Look how I run it up. Look how I run it up. Look how I'm coming up. But wish you was one of us. See how that money come? Paper cut fingers from counting that money up. Praying emojis. The blessings keep coming. I know I can't have enough. Never on E. Took off on haters. There's no need to gas me up. I'm patting my lead. I'm too far ahead and there's no way you catching up.